Hello there, and a warm welcome to the program. This is Energy and You, a show that brings you weekly updates of events and issues in the energy sector with a focus on NNPC Limited. I'm Egusa Igumbo. Tonight, NNPC Limited expands its footprint in the global energy market with shipments of LNG vessels to China and Japan. Plus, NNPC's Vision First program takes eye care services to local communities in Lagos State. We'll bring you details of these stories and more in just a moment. Please join us again. Thanks for staying with us. And as always, we start the show with global news updates in the energy sector and a look at the performance of oil prices. Oil prices extended losses at the start of the week on expectations of higher OPEC Plus production from October, while signs of sluggish demand in China and the United States raised concerns about future consumption growth. Brent crude futures were down 21 cents at $76.72 a barrel. Russian energy giant Gazprom's average daily natural gas supplies to Europe declined in August by 2% from July and 2.3% year-on-year. Reuters calculations based on data from the European Gas Transmission Group (ENSOG) and Gazprom's daily reports on gas transit via Ukraine show that average daily pipeline exports decreased to 89.6 million cubic meters last month. Top oil exporter Saudi Arabia is expected to cut prices for most of the crude grades it sells to Asia in October after Middle East benchmark Dubai slumped last month. Sources in Reuters' survey have said the October official selling price for flagship Arab light crude is expected to fall between 50 and 70 cents a barrel to track a similar trend for Dubai price spread last month. And in the UK, an industry group has said the British government's plans to increase the windfall tax on North Sea oil and gas producers would lead to a nearly £12 billion drop in revenue to the state and accelerate a decline in output. The Labour government, elected in July, said the changes will help to achieve a ramp-up in renewable power and shift from oil and gas to reduce carbon emissions and help curb global warming.
We thank the Lagos State Government, the community leaders, as well as all beneficiaries for trusting us and giving us the opportunity to carry out the program. NNPC Limited will continue to consistently champion the implementation of sustainable CSR projects and programs that will positively impact the life citizens of Nigeria.
Are there still good people that can do something free? Before you know it, my brothers and sisters, the surgeon was successful. I say, hey, without collecting them from us. I've never seen a such thing.
Now, in furtherance of its corporate social responsibility initiatives, NNPC, in partnership with SNEPCO, flagged off the third edition of Vision First program. The community-based healthcare initiative went to Ilaje and its environs in Bariga, Shomolu local government area of Lagos State. The exercise is in continuation of a commitment between NNPC and SNEPCO to advance the health and well-being of its host communities. Over 1,000 people benefited from the program.
The Eye Care initiative aligns with the commitment of NNPC's management in making positive impact to its host communities and enhancing the quality of life for Nigerians through sustainable partnerships. The services offered included eye screenings, corrective lenses and surgeries. Aside that, general healthcare provisions were made from cardiovascular screening to assessment on body mass index (BMI), laboratory services, general consultations, treatment of mild and chronic diseases, as well as distribution of insecticide-treated nets. NNPC's Upstream Investment Management Services (NUIMS) led this edition with SNEPCO. Represented by Mrs. Edith Lawson, the Deputy Manager, External Relations, NUIM's Chief Upstream Investment Officer, Mr. Balawunti, stated that the Vision First program represents a commitment to restoring hope and improving lives within NNPC's host communities.
As we continue our journey, our mission remains unchanged. NNPC Limited will continue to consistently champion the implementation of sustainable CSR projects and programs that will positively impact the lives of citizens of Nigeria. We're also proud to have the support of our partners, Contractor, SNEPCO, and their co-venture partners committed to this. Together, we are creating a ripple effect of change, one that will be felt for generations to come.
Without NNPC contracting us, we won't be here today. So we are here only because they trust us.
The outreach emphasized the significance of proactive health management, highlighting that healthy eyes lead to a brighter future. Beneficiaries were encouraged to protect their vision through regular checkups, a balanced diet, and adequate rest.
So I took number. Before you know it, my brothers and sisters, the surgeon was successful. I say, hey, without collecting item from us. I've never seen a such thing. So NNPC and NESCO, you try very well.
The last glasses I took was more than 30,000 naira. Despite the glasses I can't see. And that is the truth. By the grace of God, my profession is I'm a clergyman. I will be on the altar speaking to my congregation, but I can't seal them. And most of the times I walk around to make sure that I'm speaking to the right person. But glory to God, all is all over, and all is over now.
This is a CSR that is being delivered in a very concrete terms to our people, because we say health is wealth. And if NNPC as SNEPCO could put their money into ensuring that our people benefit in this healthcare program. And we've gone around and we have seen what they put in place. I think that it is not limited to the eye surgery. It encompasses other area of health challenges that people are faced with. So it is commendable, and we are particularly happy that you are bringing this to our community.
The Vision First program embodies the spirit of collaboration and the essence of giving back to the communities where NNPC Limited operates. It also signifies the company's commitment to investing in social initiatives that leave a lasting positive impact. Since inception, the free medical services had made a significant impact, with over 1,853 individuals benefiting from free eye care services. The Lagos edition, which began in 2022, has screened 2,000 people, provided 1,199 prescription glasses, administered medication to 1,310 beneficiaries, and facilitated successful medical procedures for 189 individuals.
Come on, let's go. Energy for today, energy for tomorrow.
NNPC Limited has taken a bold step to actualize its vision to be a dynamic and reliable global energy supplier of choice with its first shipment of liquefied natural gas cargoes to Japan and China on delivered ex-ship DES basis. Now, this milestone was achieved through the collaboration of two of its business units. They delivered the first DES LNG cargo from the 174,000 cubic meter LNG vessel in Japan and followed with another to China.
Delivered ex-ship DES is an international commercial term that requires the seller to deliver the products or goods at a specific port, while the seller takes responsibility for the shipping and insurance for the products or goods until they get to the specified port of delivery. It requires expertise and a higher level of efficiency to execute than the free on-board FOB system. NNPC Limited has been involved in LNG trading since 2021 with its first LNG cargo sale in November of that year. It has since traded over 20 cargoes into the European and Asian markets on FOB basis. The DES system, apart from being more financially rewarding, allows NNPC Limited inroads into the downstream segment of the LNG sector and positions it to capture more market shares while building in-house capacity and ensuring that global customers are familiar with the NNPC Limited brand. The collaboration between NNPC Trading Limited and NNPC Shipping Limited in executing the LNG supplies on DES basis has strengthened the latter's position as a world-class shipping provider in the LNG sector. NNPC Trading Limited, in collaboration with NNPC Shipping Limited, is scheduled to deliver at least 2 more LNG cargoes to the Asian market on DES basis by November. Many more orders are expected before the end of the year.
Still talking gas expansion projects by NNPC Limited, the NNPC Gas Marketing Limited (NGML), in partnership with NIPCO Gas Limited, has officially inaugurated a major natural gas project at the Lekki Free Trade Zone Development Company. The new facility, with a capacity of 100 million standard cubic feet per day, is poised to revolutionize industrial operations in the region and reduce power costs by 25%. Speaking at the ceremony, Managing Director of NNPC Gas Marketing Limited, Mr. Justin Eziala, described the project as a major milestone in Nigeria's gas sector. He commended NIPCO Gas for their dedication and expertise, stating that the partnership with them has been crucial in advancing the federal government's gas infrastructure. Eziala expressed confidence in the project's ongoing success and its positive impact on the Nigerian gas industry, highlighting the added value of this collaboration.
We are indebted to your professionalism and dedication to achieving these results. And of course, to NGML, right? When you look at this terrain and the ease with which you traverse this almost on a daily basis, I applaud you.
On his part, Managing Director of NIPCO Gas Limited, Mr. Nagendra Verma, disclosed that the system's capacity will now expand from 5 million standard cubic feet per day to 100 million standard cubic feet per day, supporting a 24 megawatt power plant. He said the project marks a pivotal moment in leveraging Nigeria's natural gas resources to drive economic growth, adding that the enhanced infrastructure will attract more industries to Lekki Free Trade Zone, spur industrialization and create job opportunities, thereby boosting the national economy. He also praised the Group Chief Executive Officer of NNPC Limited, Mr. Melekiari, and the Executive Vice President, Gas, Power and New Energy, Mr. Olalekan Ogunleye, for their vital support in advancing the NGML-NIPCO gas partnership. The Managing Director of the Lekki Free Trade Zone Company, Dr. Dai Shumfa, noted that the new gas infrastructure will significantly improve capacity utilization for approximately 100 firms within the zone. The introduction of natural gas is expected to draw in 25 additional companies, alleviate previous limitations caused by inadequate gas infrastructure, reduce energy costs by 25%, and enhance job creation and government revenue through increased taxation.
You're watching Energy and You. We'll take a moment here, but there's plenty more ahead, including a look at NNPC's efforts in combating crude oil theft and pipeline vandalism. Please stay with us.
Misconception people have, but it takes so long to do. When it's even faster than even the normal petrol.
It's
compressed gas. Yes. Exactly.
So congratulations on the partnership. We expect more and more stations to come in for the Nigerians to enjoy this beautiful station what we have set up.
Congratulations to all of us. Thank you very much for the continuous collaboration that we're having with NIPCO and other partners.
Thank you very much.
If you just joined us, you're watching Energy and You. Time now to cross over to the oil-producing region for an update on the gains recorded in the fight against crude oil theft and infrastructure vandalism. Take a look.
Oil spills, illegal connections, pipeline vandalism, and many more are what NNPC Limited, in collaboration with government and private security agencies, deal with. Here, a ruptured pipeline spills crude oil from a failed illegal connection, sending thick liquid flowing through. The war on crude oil theft is on, and the industry-wide security collaboration on hydrocarbon infrastructure continues to record remarkable progress. Between the 24th to the 30th of August 2024, a total of 188 incidents were recorded across several locations in the Niger Delta region from various incident sources. Tantita Security Agency, Shell Petroleum Development Company, Pipeline Infrastructure Nigeria Limited, Maton Engineering Nigeria Limited, NNPC Limited's Command and Control Center, Hairs Energies Limited, and government security agencies. This week, several illegal connections were discovered. In Bayelsa State, illegal connections were discovered in Konsho, and a failed illegal connection was identified in Lagos, Benin. In Abia State, different locations in Ipo South were affected, while in Rivers State, illegal connections were found in Owaza and Akwa Odogwa. Destruction of illegal refineries was carried out in Ubuzo and Ukwa in Abia State. Other locations include Bile, Umagbai, Obiakpu, Okoloma, Lekuma, Abiama, North-South Group, and Asa, all situated in Rivers State. The week also saw the uncovering of illegal storage sites resembling pond-like reservoirs in locations such as Ubuzo and Oza West in Abia State. Crude oil spills across the narrow streets, creating dark sticky puddles that reek of petroleum, turning road into toxic sludge, while residents look on in Alingui in Rivers State, Ubuzo in Abia State, and Ogbengbiri in Bayelsa State. Vandalism incidents were noted, including the arrest of a boat crew carrying vandalized metal from a wellhead at Tunkiri and Ahoada, both in Rivers State. Other areas affected by vandalism include Akwa Odogwa in Rivers State and Ikebiri community in Bayelsa State. On land, trucks and vehicles carrying stolen crude oil were seized at various locations, Ugbenu and Uvie in Delta State. On water, wooden boats carrying stolen crude oil were intercepted at Oyimbo, Bile, Okoloma in Rivers State, Southern Okanafu in Akwa Ibom State, and Odioma in Bayelsa State. The incidents were spread across various corridors: 21 incidents in the Western Corridor, 52 in the Central Corridor, 102 in the Eastern Corridor, and 13 in deep blue water. A total of 31 suspects were arrested. These suspects have been handed over to government security agencies for further investigation. For NNPC Limited, there is no backing down on the war on crude oil theft until the menace is eradicated for good.
To report crude oil theft or suspicious activities within your area, call the numbers on your screen now, or send an email to report@stopcrudetheft.com. Handsome rewards await the whistleblower. Do your part. Report oil theft today.
Nigeria's energy company, NNPC Limited, recently released its audited financial report for the 2023 fiscal year, posting a net profit after tax of 3.3 trillion naira. Now, the numbers have been adjudged impressive by analysts, going by the profit surge in the 41-year existence of the company. Apart from the projections by economic analysts that the feat stands to attract more investors, it has also sparked a positive conversation across Nigeria on what it portends for the economy. Energy and You captured these conversations.
The Nigerian NNPC as a non-profit organization, but this management has made that change. It has given the company a new face and a new name because it has moved from deficit to profit making. So I think it is a plus to Nigeria.
NNPC, since transmitting from a national oil company to corporation to a company, and through the Petroleum Industry Act, it seems there's a very huge improvement. And so far, the profit portends are really good for the economy because the profit after tax of 3 trillion naira, that is a very huge one, a huge one for that matter. And that is, something like 700 billion naira, extra, So it's a welcome development, and that is very good for our economy.
Many Nigerians don't even trust the activities of operators in the sector, but NNPC has been able to prove to us that, look, we have the capacity to actually do better. So from me, I think apart from enhancing the economy, it gives me the indication that if certain things are really put in perspective, we can do much more better. These things are taking place under an atmosphere of so much distrust. The activity, if you look at Bokri and all those things, they have their negative impact. But despite all this, the company is able to record a 3.something trillion naira, 3.2 trillion naira report. That is a very good return.
It shows that along way they are open to transparency, being transparent in what they are doing, but then they need to do more because people keep hearing this kind of humongous amount of money, but they're not seeing it on ground to say it's affecting the ordinary people of Nigeria. But then in terms of the economy, some are saying it will boost the GDP, it will boost the economy, that there will be, maybe the inflation will go a bit down and all of that. But then people still just want to see that ordinary Nigerian is benefiting from when anything like that is mentioned.
It is a welcome development. The fact that the NNPC released their fourth financial statement, it gives them for transparency, which a lot of people are expecting in the industry, and it allowed the general public to actually see how NNPC performed in 2023. This is what the industry is asking for, so it is commendable. But going deep into the financial statement, it shows the state at which the oil industry is in Nigeria, particularly from the position of the NNPC, and then the level of burden that we're possibly seeing from NNPC, and how they have performed over time.
We are the largest single asset holder in Africa's oil and gas industry and poised to be the dynamic global energy company of choice. We are constantly innovating to be the prime company for energy sufficiency. We are NNPC Limited, energy for today, energy for tomorrow.
And that's where we draw the curtains on the show this week. Thank you for joining us as always. You can catch up on past episodes of the program by scanning the QR code on your screen now. Remember, you can also get updates of other events of NNPC Limited through the social media handles showing on your screen. Thanks again for watching. I'm Egusa Igumbo. See you again soon.